Hi, my name is Dana Dahl, and I have been teaching first grade for the past year. Thank you for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. I came here today to talk about why I feel it is necessary to incorporate the arts into the curriculum in the classroom. I know there have been a lot of budget cuts, and the first thing to go are the extracurricular activities such as music, art, and physical education. However, I feel there is a great need to promote the arts into the classroom. Students have a difficult time staying focused during lessons, which is why they have to make so many breaks for recess. Most teachers even give the children brain breaks using websites such as GoNoodle or KidSpot videos to get them up on their feet and moving to help get their attention back. But what if the lessons were so entertaining and fun that the children didn't need a brain break because they were kept engaged during the whole lesson and were still learning the material? That's what integrating fine arts into the curriculum can do for the children. Children are very creative and love to show us all of the new things they've learned and are so proud of their projects that they complete. If everything was left black and white and they were stuck doing worksheet after worksheet with minimal time for fun, they're going to check out and everything will start looking the same. They will lose their excitement and not put forth as much effort. When the students are given the opportunity to do hands-on activities, they always try their best and are eager to learn more. They want to take part in the activity and have the chance to show us their own thoughts and ideas without always being told what to do. We don't just use art to add colorful decorations to our classrooms. Art can be used to express emotions, thoughts, and feelings, as well as communicate meanings. Music, dance, and drama are all ways children can express themselves through movements and sounds to help them communicate and understand the meaning of the material. Teachers have continued to notice the huge differences in the students because of the liveliness that the arts bring in, making it the highlight of the week. How awesome is it that children are getting excited to learn? They're having so much fun with the activities, they forget they're actually still in school doing work. The arts gives them that burst of excitement they need to advance to the next lesson while keeping them engaged in the process. Implementing the arts into the classroom isn't just about helping them master lessons taught in the classroom, but it is setting them up to have a brighter future. Creativity is one of the biggest things most employers are looking for in a new hire because they want people who bring something different and new to the table. Not only is creativity necessary in the workforce, but colleges are also looking for unique skills that make potential students stand out above all the rest. In a study conducted by a research team at the Center for Applied Research and Educational Improvement, analysts found that the teachers who implemented the arts into their curriculum saw a significant increase on their students' test scores in comparison to the teachers who did not use arts in their lesson plans. I feel that by gaining the attention of the child and keeping them interested throughout the entire lesson with exciting material allows them to retain more information opposed to the typical pencil and paper tests. There were also another study conducted by researchers from the University of California at Los Angeles that used a federal database of over 25,000 students to conclude that students with high arts involvement performed better on standardized achievement tests than students with low arts involvement. They also discovered that the more arts classes students were involved in, the higher their SAT scores were. Students who took 4 years of arts coursework outperformed their peers who had only 1/2 year or less of arts coursework by 58 points on the verbal portion and 38 points on the math portion of the SAT. There are so many benefits that come along with simply adding a little bit of excitement into the classroom while still meeting the state standards. There have also been several reports from teachers who use different art forms to help their struggling ELL and special needs students understand the curriculum in new and innovative ways. Classrooms are made up of so many different learning styles, cultures, and challenged students who may not be able to grasp the materials the first time around or have a hard time staying still long enough to listen to what the teacher is saying. The teachers reported being surprised at how well students they considered weak flourished in arts projects both academically and socially. They were able to use the arts to help these students comprehend the learning materials in ways that were easier for them. I recently conducted a lesson on the life cycle of the butterfly, and not only did I integrate the arts into my curriculum, but I also was able to teach multiple standards based off of one lesson. I used the book The Very Hungry Caterpillar as my base and was able to incorporate drama into my lesson for retelling stories using puppets. Next, we created a visual art by making caterpillars out of egg cartons, and were able to measure the standard of measurement by counting the dimples in the cartons and putting our caterpillars in order from biggest to smallest. Lastly, we created a musical performance of the life cycle of the butterfly using the butterfly song, a sheet, and some wings. By acting out the cycle along with listening to a song that tells them the steps, the students were able to memorize the sequence of events much easier than if I were to just read them out loud. I was really impressed with how fast the students were able to grasp the materials and how easy it was to make 3 lessons out of 1. Another great benefit to including the arts in the classroom is that it reduces the amount of disciplinary problems. Students are kept so busy with activities that it minimizes the amount of boredom, and they are kept distracted with exciting activities while still accomplishing the main goal. I feel a majority of children act out because they are bored and want attention. But when they are given the tools to be successful while also being allowed to express themselves with their creativity, they are less likely to make bad decisions. Our integration helps students to understand at a much more defined and deeper level. There are so many benefits to integrating the arts into the curriculum, and I have yet to come across any reasons why it shouldn't be done. There are also many great and inexpensive ideas on websites such as Pinterest that teachers can use as a learning tool. We all know the workload of teachers can be quite hefty, but if the students were able to grasp the materials the first time around, it would minimize the need for reteaching lessons. The benefit of improved test scores alone should be reason enough to at least give it a try. Because after all, our main goal as a teacher is to have students success. Thank you for your time.